Hello, all my beautiful friends. My name is Brandon. I'm your Kundalini yoga instructor. And today we're going to be doing a 20-minute Kundalini flow for beginners. So if you're new to Kundalini, welcome. And if you're a Kundalini vet, welcome as well. So to start, we're going to tune in with the Adi mantra, Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. That means I'm the subtle divine wisdom, the teacher that lies within. So to tune in, we're going to come sitting nice and tall with an elongated spine. We're going to bring our hands to our heart center. We're going to rub our palms together, activating all those nadis in our hands. And bring them to the center. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale. And on our next inhale, we'll begin with the Adi mantra, Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. You can join in or you can simply listen. Take a deep inhale in. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Take a deep inhale in. Suspend that breath. We're going to pull up on our Mu'aban. That's our sex organs, rectum and navel. Squeeze as if you're holding back your urination. And exhale the breath. Relaxing the hands down. So now we're going to go ahead and get into a few warm-up exercises before we begin. We're going to do what's called a Sufi grind. And I want you to imagine that you have a pencil at the middle of your belly button. We're just going to draw big circles. Inhaling as we go forward. Exhale back. Big circles. We're just making big circles here. We're helping to loosen up our lower back, our spine, get some flexibility and movement. And that's where our Kundalini energy resides, at the bottom, at our root chakra. And go ahead and reverse directions. Beautiful. Remember, we're going to focus on our breath. Inhale forward, exhale backwards. In Kundalini Yoga, we believe that the power is in your breath. So big, deep breaths into our diaphragm. Belly breathing is what we want here. And come to center, taking a deep inhale in. Suspend that breath. We're pulling up on that Mu'aban, sex organs, rectum and navel. Squeeze like you're holding back your urination. Exhale. And we're going to go into one more spinal flex. This one is called a camel. So we're going to inhale, bring our heart forward. Exhale, rounding those shoulders and that back like a cat. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Here, we like to get a lot of mobility in our spine to allow that Kundalini energy to travel up our higher chakras so we can use it for energy, for enlightenment. Breathe. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. So now we're going to come into a down dog or triangle pose in Kundalini Yoga. And we're just going to inhale, exhale as we gently bend our knees. Using this time to just be intentional, setting your intention for our practice today. Beautiful job. Inhale, exhale through those knees. Nice triangle pose. Really push into those shoulders. Allow yourself to be strong, elbows locked. It's not about perfectly straight legs. Few more. And come down to our knees. Here, we're going to go into a modified cat-cow. So what we're going to do is we're going to inhale, bring that knee to the chest. Exhale back. Inhale, knee to the chest. Exhale back. And you can do this at your own speed. But for my beginners, I just really want you to connect the breath to the movement. You should really feel this in that glute, that lower back. Imagine there's a string at your belly button, pulling it to the ground. Inhale, exhale. Just a couple more. And bring that knee down. We're going to begin with the right or left. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You're going to hear me talk about our breath a lot. In Kundalini Yoga, the power resides in your breath. Allowing yourself to go deep with your breath allows for transformation and activation. We tend to shallow breathe a lot in our daily lives, so really connect here. Last two. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, hold, and bring it down. Come down into a child's pose. Deep belly breaths here. You can go in your nose and out your mouth. Or you can just inhale in and out through the nose. Long, deep breathing. Now come back up. We're going to go back into a triangle or down facing dog. Moving those knees back and forth. Here we're going to slowly walk our feet to our hands. And here we're just going to slowly round up vertebrae by vertebrae. Exhale the breath. So now we're going to come to the middle of our mat. We're going to kind of widen our legs just a little bit here. And we're going to bring our arms out to the side. And so here, we're going to be bringing our right hand to our left foot. Looking up at the ceiling. And return back to center, taking our left hand down to the right foot. And back up. And we're going to continue this flow from left to right. Focusing on our breath. Really be intentional with your breathing here. We normally do this fast in Kundalini Yoga, but I just want you to just gracefully move and flow from left to right. Keeping that knee as straight as possible, connecting to that breath. We won't be here much longer. This is great for your digestion and your lower back, hamstrings. In Kundalini Yoga, we believe that our life nerve resides in our hamstrings. So having flexible, mobile hamstrings that give you a long, youthful life. Last two. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. And come to the center. We're going to slowly bring our feet back underneath our shoulders. Here, we're going to bring our hands to Gyan Mudra. That's our index fingers and our thumbs. We're going to bring our arms up to about a 90-degree angle. And so here, we're going to be inhaling left, exhaling right. Inhale left, exhale right. And you can widen your feet a little bit if you want a stronger base. You can go at your own speed here. Your head is following your hands. Powerful breath. Inhale, exhale. Few more. Really loosening up that lower spine. We want to activate that Kundalini energy. We want to give it a nice pathway to travel. So that's what we're doing here. And come to the center. Exhale, relaxing our arms. Now we're going to make our way down to our mat. Here, we're going to lay flat on our back, knees to the ceiling, and our arms are going to be flat beside us. We're just going to go into some pelvic lifts, up and down, really focusing on engaging that core. Push your belly button down into the mat before you come up, and push through those glutes on the top. Down, inhale up, exhale down. Beautiful job. Nice, smooth pelvic lifts. Remember, activate that core before we go up and back down. You can feel that lower back. Make sure it's flat against the mat, and then push up. I'm gonna do 2 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, hold. Really push up through those glutes, up as high as you can, and slowly bring it back down. Now we're going to take our hands, placing them underneath us. We're going to go into some piston kicks. So we're going to bring our knee into the chest, right knee in, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You should really feel this in your core. This is for our abs, our solar plexus, that fire energy. So play around with that angle. If you need to go up, go up. If you need to go farther back down, go down. Find where it really works that core. And if you want to challenge yourself, you can take your hands off from under. Few more. And straighten those legs straight out. Hold. This is a life nerve stretch. Really activate that core. Breathe. Allow yourself to take your eyes off the screen. Focus inward. You've done a lot working that energy. We're going to be here for just a few more moments. Hold it. You got it. Last few seconds. You can do anything for 10 seconds. Hold. Breathe. Activate that breath. and relax. Beautiful job. Bringing both arms out to the side, laying flat on our backs. We're gonna go ahead and go into our Shavasana. Long, deep breathing here. We're gonna close our eyes, focusing at our third eye. That's the point between our brows. Long, deep breaths. And as you breathe, I want you to slowly relax all the muscles in your face, your chin, your cheeks. Taking a deep inhale in, long exhale out. Relaxing those shoulders, your chest. Allowing yourself to fully surrender and fall into your mat. Taking this time to cultivate that energy that we've been moving. Pull it up into our higher chakras. Another deep inhale in. Long exhale. Relaxing our belly, our groin, our thighs, ankles. Being totally surrendered in this moment. Allowing yourself to feel weightless, like you're floating on a cloud. I'm going to inhale, pulling that left knee into the chest. Exhale, rotate it over top of the right leg, aiming that knee for the ground and a nice cat stretch. We'll come out of our Shavasana, bringing that knee back over, slowly lowering it down. Bring that right knee into the chest and rotate it over top of the left, aiming the knee for the ground. Bring it back over, bringing both legs up, reaching up, grabbing that big toe. We're gonna rock side to side here in a happy baby stretch. Showing some love to that lower back. Bringing our knees into the chest, grabbing both legs. We're gonna rock back and forth on that spine. Give yourself a nice massage. Beautiful job. And when you get done with that, you can come back to the center of your mat. And we're going to close our practice today with a long Sat Nam. And Sat Nam just means I am. And so we're going to come sitting nice and tall, elongated spine. Taking a deep inhale in through the nose. Exhale. Bringing our hands and placing them on our heart center. Just feel that heartbeat. Connect yourself to yourself. And on our next inhale, we're going to begin with our closing Sat Nam. Go ahead and take a deep inhale in. Sat Nam. May you illuminate the night, the darkness. May love and peace follow you wherever you go. Thank you for practicing with me today. This has been a Kundalini set for beginners, and I hope to see you on the mat again.